The worlds of federalism, separation of powers, national security, and business are all colliding just before Christmas Eve. You don't have to celebrate the holiday to find the timing of this latest court decision on the U.S. government's beneficial ownership information reporting requirements inconvenient. To give you a quick recap, the reporting requirement was added to an anti-money laundering provision in a larger set of laws, the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2021. Now, we're litigating a law that was passed in 2021 in district courts around the country. Two district courts have said the act and its reporting requirement is legal. The problem for the government arose when on December 3rd, less than 1 month before the January 1st file or face penalties deadline, the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Texas issued a preliminary injunction prohibiting the U.S. government from enforcing the law. The court was exercising authority in its realm, constitutionality, to say the government couldn't force state-registered business entities to file information with the Treasury Department's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. So, businesses that hadn't filed, about 1/4 of those required to, could relax and wait out the court battle. The federal government quickly filed a notice of appeal. This appeal hasn't run its course, but the appellate court did grant its own temporary injunction, which canceled the district court's injunction. The appellate court's ruling, along with its timing, are revealing. The court could have left the pause in enforcement in place, but it chose to act before everyone broke for the holidays. The reasoning for the swift action is in part because the Fifth Circuit Court believes the government will eventually prevail and the act will be found constitutional. Based on the alert it added to its website, Vinson is confident in this outcome as well and not inclined to exercise patience while waiting to find out. Within hours after the appellate court issued its stay, Vinson issued a fresh alert indicating its intention to enforce the law, but giving those previously required to file before January 1st until January 13th to do so. Excluding Christmas and New Year's Day, that's just 13 business days. This is a clear statement from the Treasury Department. They are not playing. I'm not even going to touch on the inferences to be drawn from a deadline set so close to a change in administrations. Which brings us back around to the same conclusion as my last video on this topic. Assess the risk for yourself, then file or don't. Your new deadline, at least for now, is January 13th. Links to sources in the description. Have a happy new year.